we actually know what it is that is good for us. And yet, we don't do it. Why is that? Why? We call it self-sabotage, and then we're so hard on ourselves and judge ourselves for not doing it while we know it's good for us to do it, but still we don't do it. So if we don't do it, it's not what we are supposed to be doing. Otherwise, we would do it. What is underneath the desire to not do it? To go with the flow, what wants to be done and said or practiced or heard. We have stories in our mind that we build up, like, this is what I should do, or this is what would be good for me. Or even when we listen and check into with our bodies, and it's like, yeah, it would be good for me to go outside and have a walk. And yet I go behind the computer and do some work. Or, yeah, it would be good for me to do a meditation. And then I go scroll for 30 minutes on the phone before I get to the meditation music. What is that? In our minds, that we have this perfect, ideal image of ourselves, or knowing what it is. It would be good for me to go to the gym, you know. It takes time. It needs to sink into the system, into the body. It's like, yeah, that would be good, but and then it comes to a point in time that it is actually good to do. And then we do it. And we feel good. And we say to ourselves, yeah, you see, I knew it was good for me to do it. It's good for me to do it now, exactly at the time that I'm doing it. And it's so hard to not get trapped in beating yourself up. Like, I should have done it before, la da 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 da. Which makes it more heavier and even harder to continue. It's like, oh, I'm so bad. But you know, you're not. You're preparing yourself. It's like grounding it. The mind is fast. It's ideas that come in, they pop in and they come in. But it's the body, it's the system that needs to adjust to these new energies, these new ideas. Yes, this would be good. But something else needs to leave the system before we can open to this new idea and what actually would be good to do. So it's good to do it when you do it. And it's also good to know it's good for you to do it and not do it, because you're actually preparing your system to do it. But then, of course, there's also that you never do it and you just keep yourself beating yourself up. And this is a thing, this is a pattern that is learned. Like your parents are telling you what to do and you know it's good to do, but you don't want to do it. So you rebel to your parents and you're not doing it. You never do it. And this is the tricky part. Where does the preparing your system, your body, the material world for the thoughts, the ideas that come in, and where is it the teenager that needs to rebel against the authority? And as an adult, you're your own authority. So your system is used to rebel against authority. And when you're claiming your own authority, you're actually rebelling against yourself. And we call this self-sabotage. So it's good to check in with yourself. Am I rebelling to an authority? Like, wow, I am the authority now. I am the authority now, and I know this is what I want to do. It's not that it's good for me or that I should do it or it would be best or blah, blah, blah. No, I actually want to do this. So always stay conscious and aware of the patterns and the inner teenager or the inner child who is giving a tantrum like the 2-year-old, or who is rebelling like the 14-year-old or 16-year-old. And who is taking charge? Who is living your life? Are you living your life? You let others live your life? Or you let your inner trauma, your inner pain live your life? And when you come to this inner child or this teenager or another part that is hurt within yourself, when you come aware of it, the awareness gives you permission to want it. I am aware this is my 14-year-old who's rebelling. I want to hold her. I want to acknowledge her. I want to see her. And this is good for her to do. Or my inner child. This is what I want. And I am the authority of my life. So I decide to do it. Awareness is the key to unlocking, to start doing and living what you actually want. And when the time is right, you will have the energy, you will have the support, you will have the love for yourself to do it. And carry yourself and hold yourself through the times where you think I should do it, but your system is not ready. Go within. What in my system is not ready to do this, the thing I want? And what in my system is calling my attention, is screaming for what she wants? And what is it that I actually really want in this moment? Be your own authority and listen to all the parts of yourself. And relax. We have all the time in the world, all the lives in the world. But this is another tangent topic that I can reflect upon.